Why did I bring an orange to a the video? I don't know, I'll eat it later. I'll eat you later, Mr. Orange. Someone's gonna say, like, that's why you're too fat. You've been eating oranges. I love when people do that. It'd be like drinking a bottle of water and someone would be like, you shouldn't be drinking water. That's bad for you. I'll edit that out of this video. Hey, a lot of people want me to talk about 15-minute cities. And it's not funny, but the idea, I'd like to get to that in the middle of this video. I want to talk about something that actually shocked the living hell out of me. And it really does take a lot to shock me. It really is a warning and a foreteller of what's around the corner. And kind of like when you see that road sign, it's like, you know, curvy road ahead. This is bad, and this is out of England. I believed it, but I didn't know it was this bad. Obviously, if you're middle class or above, this isn't affecting you. But most people are not middle class or above. I mean, what would you think? The United States, England, many other Western countries, people that are like living day to day, that comprises what, maybe 65, 70% of people. I posted a thing that was sent to me about a guy visiting some folks in England. He said he visited 10 houses, and each house was like mid-50s or below. That's in Fahrenheit, by the way, not in Celsius. Americans don't do Celsius. And these people are just bundled up all the time because their power bills are astronomical. And I've heard this from more than a few people before, but I posted this, and it was particularly egregious. Some of the astronomical prices, like 1,200 pounds a month for electricity, you know, to heat a small flat, small apartment. I posted this on various different social media sites. I heard back just an avalanche of genuine confirmed Brits. And by email. It just went overnight, just went boom! I couldn't believe it. I read every email, of course. Read every comment on Instagram. And the other places that I got it from, I posted it on Parler, I posted it on Gab, posted it everywhere. It's apparently really bad out there. I told this to some people are like, I don't give a damn, you know, that's England, who cares about them? You should care about your English brethren, but also too as a warning sign for what's coming to you. One guy said his grandparents' bed and pillows were moldy, mildewy, because they couldn't turn the temperature up enough to make the house, you know, livable, you know, incredible, absolutely incredible. All these people telling me it's bad, it's really bad here. Not only are food prices astronomical, but people, and a significant number of people, what the percentage is, I will not speculate or postulate on, are going around their house in the low to mid-50s Fahrenheit, wearing a bunch of clothes because they can't pay their damn power bill. Absolutely off the hook. That is really, really, really bad. So here's something else I noted, not on that front. Oh, by the way, I had a couple stupid comments about, I have a gas stove over here, by the way. There's a lot of talk about banning gas stoves. The demon, what's her name again? The demon witch that's running New York. I forget her name. Re-elected, unbelievably so. She said she was going to ban gas stoves in New York State within 2 years for like new homes and whatnot. I had received a few extremely stupid comments to the fact, what do you care about gas stoves? Such a minor thing. Every professional chef cooks on gas. Things are way better cooked on gas than on electric. There's no chef on earth that I know of that wants to use electric. But the reason why, it's not about, well, they're saying it's an enviro douchebaggery, which of course it's completely not. What they do is they want you off gas because they don't control gas. You can get tanks of gas, you know, all over the place. You just buy a big old tank. It's a small tank. big tank, nevertheless. They want you on electric, and they want people off gas, because that way they have complete control of it. They don't want you to have any other avenues for heating. And next they're going to say gas furnaces are bad. That will be the next thing within the year. Gas furnaces are pure evil. Little kids are dying from gas furnaces. They want you off that so they can put you on electric. And once they got you on electric, then they can, well, if they don't like what you say online, well, you're just going to shut your electric off. You won't be able to heat your food or, warm your house. That is why it has nothing to do with gas stoves. It has to do with control. Same reason why they want to disarm everybody, like, what's his name? Justina Castro just banned hand blasters up in big bans. They just did a big ban up in Illinois. I don't know if you know about that. They did a big ban of, I went down the laundry list of the stuff that were banned for the state of Illinois. That's already been signed into law. It has nothing to do with like, oh, we're going to protect the people. That's nothing to, only thing that's going to happen from that is that crime is going to go up in Illinois. Every place you could point to or tools of protection are banned is where crime is the highest. The reason for that, for stupid people out there, is because criminals don't obey the law. They don't give a damn about what laws get passed one way or another. Stupid people don't seem to realize that because they don't have a brain, of course. One thing I'm noticing, not that I really watch any TV or whatnot, regular TV shows are actually brainwashing people. They're actually, this is the funny part, which is actually tragic. They're pushing a conspiracy about conspiracy theorists. They're actually, like, they're all nuts. I've noticed a lot of shows that are pushing the idea like these crazy conspiracy theorists are just like watching nuttiness and they're getting brainwashed and doing really, really, really evil deeds. And what they're doing is they're literally trying to brainwash you and push a real conspiracy that most conspiracy people are like dangerous elements to society. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's actually, that's really bad. What this reminds me of is a type of person in the movie Demolition Man. It's an old movie starring Wesley Snipes and what's this guy that played Rocky? Yo, Adrian! Well, I can't remember his name. You know that guy. The guy looks really rough. Still muscular, unlike Schwarzenegger, right? You know what I'm talking about, the guy that played Rocky and Rambo. Sylvester Stallone, there we go. I can't remember any of these fools' names. I don't care about Hollywood. They called, they're all about, their whole job is to calm people down. And in the movie, they say, bewell them, which is really funny. Bewell them. In other words, a person is actually startled about something horrific, and this person's job is to go around, like, pat everybody's shoulders and go, oh, it's all good. Don't worry. Calm down. There's nothing to worry about. And the leader would tell these entities to bewell them. There's this big fat guy on the Demolition Man, and he just scuttles around like, be well, it's all good, don't worry. And that's what these people are doing. They're actually pushing a real conspiracy, which is that conspiracy theory people are dead. All the major conspiracies, by the way, these past few years have turned out to be true. Well, 99% of them have, except for the really, 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 really crazy stuff, which nobody with a half a brain would have believed anyway. I could name, and I'm not going to name them because you know what they are, and because social media is listening. The top 10 things are, oh, it's never going to happen. Conspiracy theory. Oh. The top 10 things we call conspiracies have all turned out to be true. Every one of them. Top 10. Every one of them turned out to be true. What's the difference between a conspiracy and the truth? And the answer is about 6 to 9 months, depending on which country you're located in. I was really shocked about all the people that are like wearing lots of clothing, freezing to death in England. Not literally to death, but kind of close. You can't live in a house where it's like low to mid 50s Fahrenheit. That's just ridiculous. 15-minute cities that people wanted me to talk about is not a new idea. It's part of an urban planning concept. It's been around for a long time. It was dreamt up by this guy called Carlos Marino. It's been around for a really long time in principle. This was called a conspiracy, and it's totally true. I've been onto the Oxford City Council's government website, the lefty-controlled Oxfordshire City Council's new plans to divide the British city of Oxford into 15-minute cities. Right now, they're requesting feedback from the citizens, and it's on a government website in the UK. These new smart districts are said that most household essentials be accessible within a quarter-hour walk or bike ride, so residents won't need a car. You know, don't pollute the air. Everybody's just gonna walk around. Like, I can't visit grandma or mother anymore because they live on the other side of town. They're not within 15 minutes. Absolutely insane. People are not going to put up with this garbage, not even for a second. But they're going to push it anyway. Oxford City Council. This is off their website, the official website. So it's not a conspiracy. It's for real. Oxford City Council is seeking views on the latest stage of the Oxford Local Plan 2040. I'm sure it's only called 2040 merely coincidentally. A planning document required by law, the Local Plan 2040 will be used to inform all future planning applications by setting out how and where new homes, jobs, communities, facilities will be developed to make Oxford a better place to live, work, and visit. Local Plan 2040 is a step forward from the Local Plan 2036. They pushed it back 4 years. Adopted by the Council in 2020. They're working a plan. This is not conspiracy. It's fact. This is the next version of lockdown. It'll actually be staggered lockdowns of various type. Yeah. This is going to be a climate lockdown. Oh, we got to save the earth. You can't drive no more. You'll be able to do everything within 15-minute walk. Oh. Get your groceries, go walk in the park, go back home, go to work. It's all within 15 minutes. Now you need a special permission. Maybe once a year you'll be allowed out of your 15-minute zone. It's a satanic. Absolutely satanic. It's evil. So folks are freezing to death in England because they can't afford to pay their electric bills, walking around the house wearing multiple layers of clothing in the low to mid 50s in their houses. And the prices I'm hearing that people are paying is absolutely off the hook. Yeah, we're going to ban gas stoves. That has nothing to do with the environment or gas stoves being dangerous, which is nonsense. It has to do with they got to get you off gas because they need total control over you. And the only way they could do that is they can't allow you to like go over to Bob's propane and propane products. Get yourself a nice can of natural gas or propane. You know, to heat with. You can use it for heating. You can use it to cook your food, so on and so forth. No, they can't allow that. They got to get you on electric. Because then they could turn it off on you. Monitor every bit of it. And if you're using too much, well, you got a smart meter. You can't really put a smart meter on gas. No one's ever mentioned that ever. You got a smart meter on your power meter. Yeah? Well, you're using too much electricity. We're going to take care of that for you. We're going to brown you out, boy. Remember that from Mad Max when the little person is on top of the big guy? What is it? Who controlled Barter Town? Remember Tina Turner's up in her, you know, the little guy that's sitting on the shoulders of the big guy. I love Mad Max. That's where the world's heading, by the way. He turns the crank, and the whole Barter Town browns out. That's what the government is going to do to you. They're going to be like the little guy on the shoulders of that big guy. What's his name again? You know, the big guy that was right on the back of. Can't remember. He's going to brown you out because you got a smart meter on your house now. I opted out of mine. They're going to start charging me $20 a month for opting out of a stinking smart meter. Eventually, they're going to force you to get it. Every town in America is being pushed on a smart meter. You know what they did to the home in Florida? For me, they installed it without me even asking. Well, yeah, we're going to go cut that thing off there. We're going to stick a smart meter on there for you. They want everybody on electric. Gas? No, no, no. They don't control gas. No way to directly control it. You bring in the tanks. How are they going to stop you? Electricity, however, unless, of course, you go with solar and super expensive battery array in your basement, which costs a fortune, is dangerous, pretty damn inefficient. Even peak solar efficiency is extremely inefficient. Now, they want you on electric because they're going to brown you out, girlfriend. They're going to turn you down. Your house is going to brown down. Sorry, you get a message on your phone. Bring! You've used too much electricity this week. We're going to brown you out for a couple days. Environmental emergency, my ass. It's all a lie! It's a lie! That has nothing to do with the enviro. It has to do with control. Tyranny. Yep. They don't want you having control over your own life. This is the reason why the Canuckistanis, that's what I'm going to call them from now on, the Canuckistanis, banned blasters in various forms. Greatly banned them. Illinois banned a laundry list that's like 4 pages long of things. Permanent ban went into law. Illinois has gone full tilt stupid. Full tilt stupid. FTS, full tilt stupid. You want to ban that stuff. Can't allow you to have that stuff. That's dangerous. It gives you control over your own lives and against tyranny. No, we can't have that happening. This is only mid-January. Let's see what it looks like at about mid-March. Tell me what you think. I read every comment. I'm going to go peel this orange and eat it. If I squeeze it too much, I'm just going to make orange juice out of it. Thank you.